Hello and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Gentlemen, howdy. As a result of the hard work of the CBC IGN CBDC team, Ripple has reached a new benchmark. Also, if the court rules that BP's sales on secondary markets are securities, how may that affect Coinbase's decision to list XRP? We will also be keeping a close eye out for any new Congressman Ripple infractions when XRP attempts to break $27. Greg's most recent piece really hit home once I read it. Read on for more information if you're interested. The software firm situated in Silicon Valley was widely recognized as an industry frontrunner, particularly in the realm of digital currencies issued by governments. Yesterday, CBD plus CBDC advisors Advisor Welfare tweeted that they had some good news. Ripple was chosen as the top provider after a thorough evaluation of 15 alternatives. So says yesterday's tweet. Based on their history of success with RippleNet, among other things, the CBDC specialists at Dartish Welfare deemed them the industry leaders. Innovations in CBD technology, the CBD industry, the CBD present deployments, and its growth within the new industry are also important considerations. You're in good company among other leading fintech companies like the legendary Mastercard 3, UR3, etc. The CBDC community has recognized Ripple as a reputable CBQ. The increase was originally observed in a recent publication by research based on Tokat, written by a group of professionals who study modern fintech and markets. According to the study, CBDC payments would increase to a whopping $213 billion annually by 2030. The current growth rate of $100 million is compared. This is a tremendous growth rate. CBDC annual payouts have been relatively small. Research indicates that CBDC has only been implemented in trial programs thus far. It foresees that governments everywhere will push for widespread use of CBD. Financial inclusion and the ability to affect how individuals utilize digital payments are two areas the document believes these governments would address via CBDC. Several countries have selected Ripple as a partner for CBDC pilot initiatives. The Bank of Montenegro worked with Ripple to launch a digital currency pilot program, as was previously reported. Ripple worked with the national banks of Palau and Bhutan to create similar CBDC pilots. In January, Welfare reported that Ripple had collaborated on CBDC development with more than 20 countries. If you want to be among the first to know about any XRP-related news, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the Notify Me box. Paul Grout, Chief Legal Officer of Coinbase, the largest exchange in the United States, has laid out the prerequisites for relisting XRP on the platform. On the most recent episode of the Real Vision's Crypto Daily Briefing show, he revealed this in conversation with host Ash Bennington, who relayed questions from cryptocurrency advocates like Ari, a prominent figure in the XRP community, who wanted to know more about the legal environment surrounding the US crypto business and how it influences the regulatory trajectory of the industry. In that post, he expressed concern over what would happen to XRP Coinbase listing should the court rule that secondary market XRP sales constitute securities. In response, I'll say that Coinbase is always evaluating the decisions it makes about the assets it lists. He underlined that the complaint brought by the US Securities and Exchange Commission in December 2020 is what ultimately led to the exchange suspending XRP trade. Even though it's been 2 years since XRP was initially sued over, I feel it's important to stress that the Coinbase team is still monitoring the judge's ruling and Elise's progress on the matter. This is in line with the general sentiment of the crypto community and the XRP community in particular. The young woman cautioned, however, that even if the judge rules in favor of XRP, Coinbase may still choose not to relist the commodity. It was made plain by the judge that this is not how Coinbase will proceed. Nonetheless, Coinbase will evaluate a ruling and any subsequent appeals and very carefully review the court's order and any decision we could make regarding relisting XRP. It is important to note in the doobly development that Coinbase will carry out these evaluations and wait to hear from Judge Torres before deciding whether or not to relist XRP. Given the changing legislative landscape in the United States regarding digital assets, requests for Coinbase to relist XRP have recently intensified, as previously observed. Grow all made such remarks in March on an episode of the Bitcoin Focus podcast. The recent refusal of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to designate Ether and XRP as securities during a congressional oversight hearing and the subsequent lawsuit filed by Coinbase are two examples. A sizable group of advocates has capitalized on the moment to raise awareness about the seriousness of regulatory uncertainty in the United States. Furthermore, this month Grohl disclosed that Coinbase does not consider XRP to be a security since he agrees with attorney John Dean's position in the SEC v. Ripple dispute regarding what constitutes as a security. Recently, a meeting between Ripple CEO Stuart Ldrd and Grohl spurred renewed interest in having Coinbase relist XRP. Coinbase's top lawyer, Paul Greenwald, tweeted his appreciation to Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Ldrd, for hosting him today. Greenwald included a photo of himself and his deputy, presumably taken after their meeting, with a comment that they should do so more often. In light of the tweet from the higher-ups, "We appreciate your taking the time to meet with the legal department of Ripple's at their offsite office. There is currently no public information regarding the topics discussed at these meetings, where firms may be trading ideas to counteract the SEC's retaliatory enforcement attempts." In addition, prominent Australian attorney Bill Morgan hopes the XRP community will respond more kindly to comments made by Mark Faisal, a former SEC attorney who alleges that Ripple violated Section 5 of the United States Securities Act. All issuers of non-exempt securities must register with the SEC, as stated in Section 5. The securities watchdog, according to the former SEC attorney Faisal, has a stronger case for summary judgment than Ripple due to his allegations that Ripple violated securities regulations by selling XRP, which he refers to as an unregistered security, over the last week. Having argued for and against the SEC for 30 years, I agree that the latter is correct in its assertion that Ripple violated Section 5 of the Securities Act, and I also agree that Ripple's violation of Section 5 has been remedied. In spite of his assurance that the SEC will win the lawsuit, he said the former SEC attorney has been annoying the XRP community by insisting that the regulator will win against Ripple based on Section 5. Faisal claims that he wouldn't be surprised if the court ruled in favor of Waves in a simple decision. However, I also wouldn't be surprised if the court came to a different conclusion. However, his previous statements continue to spark outrage among XRP users. Yesterday, a member of the XRP community tweeted at him, calling him biased and ignorant for his claim that Ripple supplied an unregistered security. In light of the former SEC attorney's recent statements, Attorney Morgan has begged the XRP community to refrain from being rude to him. Morgan suggested they counter Pfizer's claim that Ripple had violated Section 5 and expressed gratitude for his insight. The end of the litigation is getting near. Each side has filed a move for summary judgment, and Judge Annalisa Torres will make a decision based on that. There is currently no deadline for the court to issue a ruling. However, John Deaton, the founder of Crypto Law, and Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple and the leading blockchain corporation, are the people the XRP community looks to for predictions. The CEO of Ripple's believes a decision will be made in the first half of 2023, which is later than we expected given the judge's previous judgment timeline. Worth noting is that Ripple expects Judge Torres to issue his ruling before the year ends. Whether or if XRP will ever hit its long-term price target of $27 is the burning question of the day. You may ensure that you are among the first to know about any XRP-related news by subscribing to our channel and checking the appropriate notification boxes. Igrok Crypto, a well-known cryptocurrency specialist, has stuck to his $27 price target for XRP. To drive home the opportunities and challenges XRP faces in reaching its pricing objective. Recently, the famous chartist combined several of his prior research into a single analysis he calls the Bermuda Triangle diagram. The specialists looked for evidence of these factors. He elucidated 7 key concepts and XRP rise to $27. Over the next few days, Greg will emphasize the 7 arcs that represent the 7 Fibonacci price targets to stress the extent to which this groundwork has already been laid. These curves emerge at pivotal price points, typically levels of resistance. Notable prices for individual arcs include $1 for the 3rd arc, $1 for the 7th arc, and $27 for the entire story. XRP would need to break over all of these trend lines in order to hit $27. The researchers also determined that $1.90 would be the market clearing price for XRP. The market clearing price of XRP is the price at which there are an equal number of buyers and sellers. The XRP market would be in equilibrium at that price because supply and demand are both equal. Igrot also brought up the Atlas line, a diagonal line that has bolstered XRP whenever the asset has faced a major dip, emphasizing that XRP must absolutely surpass this line. This can only be accomplished through a price rise, as occurred between 2015 and 2017. Also, between now and the year 2022. He also stressed the final wake-up line, which, in his opinion, will lead XRP to the perilous Red Lake. The final wake-up line, or the first stocks point, is currently at 60 cents. If XRP can cross this threshold, it will enter the Red Lake. The battle for the next XRP price point will be fought at one of the most strategic locations, Red Lake. This means XRP should reach $27 soon. Within the confines of Red Lake or between the 2ND and 3RD OX in this area. He predicts that the price of XRP will either skyrocket as it towers over Red Lake or remain stagnant for several months. However, once XRP dominates the upper atmosphere, it will soar to the deep blue sea, where sharks and whales will gather. It's possible that this is a reference to the day when even small and medium-sized investors will be interested in buying XRP. Whales, especially its inox residents, call the Blue Ocean Zone home. XRP has gained 1.34% today, trading at 46 cents. Meanwhile, the day before that, the asset has been holding above 46 cents, despite occasional dips, in anticipation of a subsequent upswing. Therefore, this video has reached its conclusion. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video. Bye.